So I was today at church. Today is Saint Peter and Saint Paul. But at the end, I read at the church the the explanation, let's say, of the Bible, kind of, and it talked like for me, it talked about the love of money, saying that the love of money is the root of all evil, and you either serve God or you serve Mammona, which is like money. And it made such an impression on me, and I want to share it with you to read it about. I will tell you from what I remember, from what I read, saying that people that they only have money in their head, and to make money, it's not gonna help them make money actually. And we actually need to start the day and every day with God in mind. First search for God, and then everything else will be added to us. And I will read to you from the Bible that exact passage that I'm referring to. This is in Romanian, but I will translate it. So that's why I tell to you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or for your body, what you will wear. Is it not the soul more than the food, and the body more than the clothes? Look at the birds of the sky. They don't reap, they don't sow, and they don't put in barns, and your heavenly Father is giving them food. Are you not more worthy than them? And which one of you will add to his height feet, without God? And for clothes, what you are wearing so much? Look at the flowers of the field. They do not work, they do not strive. And I'm telling to you, not even Solomon in all his grandeur was beautifully dressed like they are. So do not worry what shall you eat, or what shall you drink, or what shall you wear, because for this the pagans are worrying. Your heavenly Father knows already what you need. But first seek the kingdom of heaven and the God's justice, and all this will be added to you. Do not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. So from what I remember when I read in the Bible, it says this, like, first search for God, and everything else will be added to you. And also that the love of money is, like the root of evil, and if you desire money so much, you won't actually get them. And it made a very good impression on me, because I realized I want money. Also doing this project, starting this project, I realized that I want money. But also I realized that it's not out of wickedness, it's out of fear of losing my freedom. Because that's why I want money, so I can be free and I can be myself. And also last night I had a big insight about this wish of mine of having money, that I want to have money so other people will not judge me, will not say, oh, look at him, he's like crazy, he's so different, he's like crazy what he's doing. And I wish money so they will say, oh, but he's successful, so it must not be crazy. He must have done something good if he has so much money. So actually that's why I realize I wish for money. So as a thing to do, I realized that first I need to be fully myself and embrace myself however I am, and be courageous of being who I am. And after that, money will also come. But today also I realized that very important is to be with God first, to search for God first, to be with Him always. And no matter where you go and what you do, even though you don't have money, let's say, you still are free. You can still be free because you are with God and you trust Him. You trust Him that He's taking you on the right path, on the good path. Today it is Sunday and it's such a wonderful day. It's not so hot and the wind is breathing just perfectly. It's like I feel God. But last night, inside that I had while I was working, I was editing one of the videos, my last video. And today at the church, talking about this love of money, I just had some powerful insights about my desires of having money, and maybe the mistake that I was in. There's such a great and God, He is also saying like, if you remain in me, I am the vineyard, the true vineyard, and my Father is the tender of the vineyard. Any small vine that doesn't bring fruits in me, He is cutting it, and any vine that brings fruits, He is tendering it, so more fruits can bring. Now you are clean, you are pure for this word that I told you. Stay in me and I will stay in you. Like the vine cannot bring fruit from itself if it doesn't stay in the vineyard, the same as you, if you do not stay in me, you cannot bring fruit. I am the vineyard, you are the vines. The one that remains in me and I in him, that one brings a lot of fruits, because without me you cannot do anything. If someone doesn't stay in me, it's thrown away as a vine that is drying, and they gather it and throw it into the fire and it burns. But if you stay in me and my words stay in you, ask whatever you want and it will be given to you. So again, we need to remain in this. So I read it to you. This now. Let me read what I wrote yesterday, last night. When I had this insight, so I wrote. That's why I want to make money, because if I have money, I can be myself. I can be free. I can do my things. I can be without fear that others will judge me and they will respect me because I have money. So actually, what I need to be is to accept and love myself for what I am. Like I'm in nature, I'm with these energy things, with God, with doing these interviews, with my opinions about life and universe and how universe works and God and everything. So I said first I need to be myself and have this courage of being myself, and then the money will also come. But do not wish for the money first. First I need to wish for God. I need to search for God, to do whatever I do, to be with God while I'm doing it. Because as I said before, even if you don't have money or if you don't have things, if you are free, a free spirit, if you are with God and you trust God and you know that He is with you all the time because you are with Him first, every time, every day, all the day. You have this power of being yourself without even having money. You don't even need money. You just need to be with God. So I said, so that's why I wanna make money, to be myself. But I know for sure that if I will be myself, I will also be successful. So it remains only the thing to be myself. And first to be with God. And then you can be whatever you want. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. It was a spider. So this is what I wanted to talk about. That today at the ceremony, actually the priest is my very good cousin, and he insisted for me to read the explanation of the Bible, let's say, for this day, because I read there often and I like it very much to read, and it's like I read for me, and this time was just perfect. It was just perfect. I think also last year I read it, and it also had a very big impression on me. It was the right word at the right time for me, like it came from God. So it said again that you cannot serve God and money in the same time. And if you choose God first, then God will give you everything else. Everything else you need. The Bible is such a beautiful book to read. It has such a beautiful teachings and very powerful. You can feel them that they are very powerful. This place here is again just blessed by God. So again, very powerful insights that I had. Very powerful insights. But the important thing to realize is that in this society, they taught us to love money, to search for the money. And we are searching for money not because we are wicked or because we are bad and we want money. We are greedy. Most of us, we search for the money because we are afraid, we fear of the other people not accepting us. First thing, if we search for God and we find God and we do everything with God in mind, with God besides us, everything will be fruitful until the end. Everything will be useful for everyone that it's coming after and before. It's like a energy frequency, let's say. Another beautiful passage, it's true truth I tell to you, the one that believes in me, he will do the things that I am doing, even more than these ones, because I go to my Father. In everything you will ask in my name, that I will do. If you'll ask something in my name, I will do it. Also very beautifully saying, I am the path, the truth, and the life. So the path to everything in our life, in everything that we do in our life. It's God, the path to achieve everything we want to achieve in our life. If we have also dreams and plans and wishes, the path, the only path to get there is through God. The only healthy path that will bear fruits afterwards, fruits for you and for the others, like really good fruits that will be useful for everyone and for you and beautiful. It's if you do it through God, through beauty. So again, I came here especially now, today, to talk about this, to talk about first the insight that I had. So to talk about first the insight that I had last night, why I want money, because I want to be myself and to be accepted as myself, because having money, people will respect you and will not think that you are crazy. So that's why I realized that I want money in a way, but also I want money in another way, to be free, to be myself, because I know that's the only way of being myself and of being with God, to fulfill my destiny, to create the beautiful things that I want to create and that I can create, that God let me on this wonderful planet, in this wonderful life, to create. So actually first I need to just be myself, to have the courage to be myself and say what I think and think what I say, and do not hide anymore. Just be myself. Do the things as I am thinking of them. And second of all, my very, very big insight today about the love of money. He was saying there in the explanation that the one that is greedy, he's wearing bad clothes and he's feeling very bad when he's spending money. He only wants to gather money, and that doesn't bring happiness or wealth. It's just greed. But the solution is the medicine, how it said there, is to first search for God and do not worry for tomorrow. And search for God and for God's kingdom. And then God will give you everything else, everything that is needed, that you need. Because you will take action from a different energy, from God's energy, and it will be fruitful. So yeah, this is what I wanted to say. Let me show you the Bible, my writing, some flowers that fell, some roses that fell, and I just took them. And my bracelet from Mount Athos. Life is so wonderful when you are with God. And God is with you all the time. You just need to be with Him, to choose Him, to return to Him, to ask Him for the help and to thank Him. And He will be there for you. because he will not speak from himself, but from Father, from God, Father that is in him. As God said also, do not worry what you will say, because your Father will talk through you. And actually, all the beautiful things that are done in this world are done by God through us humans.